While we are on with Pete Hegseth, the U.S. Secretary of Defense has quoted more controversy. A tattoo on his right forearm. In Arabic script, it reads Kafir, and it's kicked something of a storm. Well, Kafir translates to a non-believer, that is, one who does not believe in God, or rather someone who does not believe in Islam. And there's a major backlash raging, even leading to accusations of Islamophobia. But the larger question is, why is a tattoo which Hegseth got before he entered office generating a buzz now? Well, Hegseth's tattoo was visible for the first time, and that's during a visit to Joint Base Pearl Harbor, Hickam in Hawaii. In his official X account, Hegseth shared photos of him interacting with soldiers, following which several social media users pointed out the contentious tattoo. What's more interesting is the timing of such a controversy. Only recently, U.S. President Donald Trump celebrated the Islamic holy month of Ramzan at the White House by throwing an iftar dinner. And this move, as per Trump, garnered a record number of support from Muslim Americans. Not just that, Trump also vowed to build on the Abraham Accords, that is, that his administration negotiated between Israel and some Gulf countries during his first term.
I also want to extend a very special thanks to the hundreds of thousands of Muslim Americans who supported us in record numbers in the 2024 presidential election. It was incredible. We started a little slow with you, but we came along, and by the time that election was finished, we figured we went up like a rocket ship. So I just want to thank everybody very much for that. That was great.
Trump's outreach to the Muslim community and tensions, this rather comes amid tensions in West Asia, which seems to be well received by the religious community. And that runs in sharp contrast to the fury which Hegseth has been facing over his Kafir tattoo. From advocacy groups and Muslim American civil rights organizations who argue that a high-ranking official displaying the Arabic word Kafir potentially signals a hostile stance towards Islam and an insult to their faith. Well, speaking of religious beliefs, Hegseth identifies himself as a Christian and has often been open about it in public. Besides the tattoo in question, Hegseth has various tattoos, several tattoos inked on his body that are an extension of his faith and belief system. Some among them are Do Is War, meaning God wills it, on his bicep, a slogan from the First Crusade, a cross and sword referencing the Bible verse Matthew, and a Jerusalem cross which resembles Crusader aesthetics. Some of these have also landed him in trouble previously. Hegseth was removed from National Guard duties during the former President Biden's inauguration in 2021. But the question we ask tonight is, can Pete Hegseth be vilified or demonized just for this? A symbolism that his body ink might represent for wearing a tattoo of his own choice, about which he remained discreet, unless it was brought up publicly. This is especially as even bigger controversies loom over him and the department he manages. Members of Congress in the U.S. are calling for an investigation into Hegseth and the other officials involved in the signal leak that exposed operational details of U.S. plans to bomb Yemen. Hegseth has even been asked to resign. At this point, is this tattoo controversy really required? Is it really necessary? To add salt to the wounds and fan the flames, several representatives have called for Hegseth to go. Think about it.